Hey, today we're talking about multiplying binomials. So remember, a binomial is when you have two terms. And so we're going to have something with two terms multiplying by something else with two terms. To do this, we can still use the distributive property like what we've been doing, but we're actually going to kind of do it twice. And there's actually a shortcut to this, and we call it FOIL. So FOIL is just an acronym for what you do. You always start with the first terms in your binomials and then go to the outside term. So like A and D would be your outside. And then go to the inside term, so B and C. And then the last term, so B and D. So again, this is just a method to help you keep yourself organized um, and not accidentally doing something more than once or forgetting something. So you could do the first terms in each set of parentheses, the last or the outside terms, so A and D, the inside, so B and C, and then the last terms, B and D. So let's go ahead and look at an example. So using FOIL, I'm going to start with the first term, so 2x times x. So the first terms of each set of parentheses. 2x times x is 2x squared. And then I'm going to do my outside, so 2x times 5, which is 10x. Now I'm going to do the inside term, so 3 times x is 3x. And then your last term, so 3 and 5, which is 15. So a lot of things to think about and multiply, but just remember FOIL, first, outer, inner, last. From this we can combine like terms. There are no other x squared, so bring it down. I can combine 10x and 3x to get 13x, and then bring down your plus 15. So whenever we are multiplying binomials, you will typically see a trinomial as your answer. You want to see three terms. So make sure you see that every time you do the problems today. Number 2. So first do for the first terms, x times 3x is 3x squared. And then I'm going to do the outer terms, x times 4, which is 4x. And then the terms on the inside, negative 2 times 3x, which is negative 6x. And then the last terms, negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. Combine my like terms, I can combine the x's in the middle. So we get 3x squared, 4x minus 6x is negative 2x, then minus 8. Remember that if you have any questions about anything, please feel free to email me, and I will email you back as soon as I can. Number 3, 2y times 3y, which is 6y squared. Now do the outer ones, 2y times 5, which is 10y. The ones on the inside, negative 7 times 3y is negative 21y. Negative 7 times 5, negative 35. So we're just making sure we're multiplying every single term by everything. We can combine like terms, so we get 6y squared. 10y minus 21y is negative 11y, and minus 35. Number 4, first terms, 4a times 2a is 8a squared. 4a times negative 9, negative 36a. Negative 5 times 2a is negative 10a. And negative 5 times negative 9 is positive 45. Combine your like terms, so 8a squared minus 46a plus 45. Okay, 2 more. Number 5. X times x is x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. Combine your like terms, x squared, negative 4x plus 3x is negative 1x, or just negative x, and then minus 12. Okay, last one. 4b times 3b is 12b squared. 4b times 2 is 8b. Negative 15 times 3, or I'm sorry, negative 5 times 3b is negative 15b. And negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. Combine your like terms, 12b squared. 8b minus 15b is negative 7b, and then minus 10. So again, notice every single time we had a trinomial as an answer. Every single time when we simplified, we only had to combine those two middle terms. And always remember FOIL. So first terms in your parentheses, the outside terms of your problem, inside terms of your problem, and then the last terms in the parentheses. As long as you remember FOIL, you should not have a problem. Make sure that you do your Wednesday homework on your worksheet, because I will be checking for that tomorrow. Remember to email me if you have any questions. Thanks, bye.